NANI?!
Oh snap! What up? How you doing?
Yeah.
We're so back. Oh my gosh! Well, all right. I hope it
Mhm.
caught the intensity of this. This is such a amazing situation.
Mhm.
We're streaming. We're covering the things that we love to cover. We're building our fan base. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? This is something amazing, and not just a fan base, an amazing community of people who are actually, you know, having brains and such. That's crazy. I know, never before seen. Never before seen. People who have brains are here. That's crazy. Give yourselves a round of applause, everyone who will be watching this and listening in. You definitely
Uh-huh.
earned it. Um, but of course, we want to say welcome to those who are already here. Welcome to Cryo Covenant. You know what I'm saying? We are
Yeah.
we are a rare species here. Someone who's
Uh-huh.
how many creators do you see who have communities that are
Yeah.
built around comics, specifically DC and manga, specifically like the biggest and best of manga that they have that can even be I can't even talk, that can even be conjured in the brain, right? We got One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z. Sometimes we
Yep.
throw in some Bleach. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy right now. What? This is insane. I don't think
Oh
there's
yeah.
anyone else out there covering all of this in one go. So that's just what this is. People do this for reactions at times, but they'll never do
Yeah.
it all at once because they like to rake in the viewage. They want to drag people along. We don't do
Yeah.
that here.
We
Every
don't.
episode you expect greatness, and we will give it and shove it down your throat. All right, consensually, of course.
That's
Alrighty,
news to me.
that's news to me. This guy. You see what I'm saying? It's because we're so good at what we do. He's desensitized. All right, he sees it, but he cannot unsee it. All right, we are greatness. Oh, he just paused. All right, what's up, Shade?
Pause. For real
What's
though.
good, Shade? What's up? Oh
Oh
man.
no, me.
But yeah, we are so back. This is insane.
Yeah.
We want to be here more consistently. And kind of introduce new things. Some things that we're working on in private are, you know, something we're really dead set on being amazing. You know, and having people get interested in. That's one of. Why'd that
Yo,
make me think of Jiraiya? What the
that's
flip,
crazy.
dude? That's crazy. That's a crazy comment. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh yeah. Also, it's Mr. Icy's month, as you know.
Uh,
So yeah.
oh yeah, Men's Mental Health Month, dude. This is
Oh no, no, no,
very,
the other one with the
very important.
flag with all the colors, that one.
The
Yeah.
colorful flag.
It's him. Yep.
The only colorfulness that I have seen is the miracle of the Lord
Got the
and His
pink and
promises
the I
over
think the black,
every single one
brown,
of us.
blue something.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't. I
really
don't know. I don't
really
know about that.
freaky.
I don't know about that one now. But the only rainbow
Very
business that we have
prideful, if you'll
here
say.
is the miracle of the Lord. That is the only things that we take pride in here. Okay, already.
Card penalty. Oh, you got red carded.
That's
Ejected from the
crazy. How
game.
dare
Get
you?
out of here.
Nah, this
Get
is
out of
crazy.
here.
This is diabolical. How dare y'all? Already.
Get ejected.
Dang. Not sure what do we have anything we'd like to share that we're working on behind the scenes,
Um,
or we want to be a bit more, you
Not
know.
at the moment, just because mine is kind of just got started, so I
Okay,
want to
okay,
get a little more work put into that
okay, okay.
till I unveil that. But you can, I
Alrighty.
mean, if you want
Okay.
your project out there.
We dang. I wanna reveal ours at the same time. You know. Uh, the dang. I mean, this is something that we are putting our blood, sweat, and tears into. All right. It is.
Literally,
Yeah, quite actually. And our pockets are crying for us. Matter of fact.
and
Uh,
it's not witchcraft, okay?
it's
It's
not
not
okay.
that.
It's not. It's not. Yeah. It's not that. You know. Um, that would be something entirely different. Uh,
no, no blood sacrifices here.
no blood, no necromancy. You know, not even technomancy. None of that is
Thanks.
happening here.
No, 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 sir.
Dang it, but if we were doing technomancy, you know how quickly we would be finished with everything that we're working on. It would be amazing. But we don't do cop outs here. All right, we don't take the easy way out.
Yeah,
That is lame.
yeah.
You know.
I'm not trying to pay that price, so
Oh yeah, the
I'll.
price of that also is something that no one talks about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good on that. You know.
Yeah. Yup.
So yeah, mental health awareness is important. So
Well,
we take that really seriously here. Um, Anywho, let's see. Let's see what we're going
what do
to.
we? Oh no! I just realized DBZ is on there. Lord
Oh
have
my gosh, this
mercy.
guy's a hater. This guy's a hater, bro.
I thought, oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh, how dare you? How dare you hate on Peak already? Dragon Ball Z is the greatest piece of fiction that has ever graced the screen. That has
I
ever
don't know. I'm pretty bored
graced.
when I read it.
Okay, gosh dang it. Alrighty. Oh,
That's just me.
this guy. We're gonna cover some Dragon Ball Z chapter 70 was 78, right? Thing I thought it was 76. Facts. You see, I got red carded. Deserved. So chapter 78. Where did we leave off? Oh snap! The Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force is where we left off. We're about to be exposed to amazingness. All right, pure masculinity. Already the peak of the alpha. All right, whatever. There's buzzwords. I'm just throw buzzwords out there,
Boring.
dude. It's about to be amazing. Oh man. Okay. Also, we're gonna cover some Hunter x Hunter, which I'm actually forgot where we left off on that one too.
We left
Uh.
off with let me think.
Hmm.
Oh, the incident happened in I want to say Killua, not Killua. What's I can't think of his name right now.
Hmm.
Um, you know, what's his name, dude?
Uh.
It's Kurapika. In
Oh yeah,
Kurapika's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dorm, I guess, where the young prince is.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're targeting the infants, which is crazy.
Yep.
Um. Yeah.
Pose. Whoa.
Yeah. The Ginyu Force. Yeah.
Okay.
In this house, we revere the Ginyu Force already. But yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Definitely. They're after the infant prince and what's his name? What's that guy who looks like
Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer?
shit.
What's his name?
Um.
That guy. The
Yeah.
probably the strongest
Can't
prince
think
we're
of his
gonna
name
say,
now.
or at least the most ruthless that we've seen. He's actually going to be making his first move, so that's going to be great.
Yo.
Uh, looking forward to that. Then with Constantine dead in America. Now, for anyone that is listening in and anyone that will be listening in the future, uh, just a whole bunch of um warnings. That is 18 plus content. No matter what we read, it's every issue is 18 plus. Um,
Kind
so I mean, in one way or another.
of.
It is crazy. But so tune into that. Watch me fumble over my words a lot more.
Yup.
So, oh man, okay, facts, fact, just like that too. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course, last but not least, we are jumping into One Piece chapter 1151, the latest chapter. There's not really much more we can say. We've kind of glazed One Piece from the get go. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing. It
True.
is also peak writing, something that cannot be understated. So we'll see with that. Alrighty, jumping right into it, we're gonna cover some Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's see. If that's there. There it is. There it is. There it is. Do some of that good overlay. Yeah. Because I don't know why they're man. You know how they are. You
Yup.
know the publishers how they are. Oh man.
Mhm.
DBZ chapter 78, the Ginyu Force. Oh man, you see that right there? You see that right there? Oh man, peak.
Yeah.
The Ginyu Force is finally here. That took long enough. They've landed already. Aren't we there yet? What? Bomo. Oh snap. Wait, I read ahead. I'm too pumped. Hold
Mhm.
on. He says here, then he says Bomo, we're taking the Dragon Ball. What? Hurry, you chumps. Now this way. Huh? What? What's going on? Tell me. That wasn't just Vegeta now. Oh dude. Yes. Yes, dude. Oh, this is big. The freaking Guinea Force. Boing, boing. Yo, look at them and all their greatness. Raccoon, like how it says, but it's Birder, but okay. Jice, is it Jice? No, it's what is that? Jeez? I, I love it,
Wow.
dude. Is that Gerd? It's Gerd in
Is
the manga.
yup.
Yo, this is great. Ginyu, okay, Ginyu's the same.
I think you're
Together
Gerd,
we
but
make.
like your pose would probably be getting you. Honestly.
I actually there's a photo of me
Yeah.
doing Gildo's pose
Yeah, you would. You would.
because Gildo's a legend. Okay, he's an underrated legend. I don't care what
I
anyone
told you
says.
it's his month, didn't I,
That's
Chad?
crazy. That's
I
crazy.
told you.
How dare you? The Ginyu Force. Yo, look at them. Yo, peak masculinity, man. Every guy wants to be them. They just don't talk about it. Um,
Okay, I don't know if that's peak
it's the truth.
masculinity. That's a
I
bit. That's a
mean,
stretch, but
I mean, it is debatable, but it's in your face. So I don't know what to tell you. I've been waiting for you. We're flattered. So, Chief, what's the job this time? The traitor Vegeta took the Dragon Balls I collected. Make him suffer without killing him, then bring him here. I want to make him confess where he hid his contraband. Sounds like a snap. Our scouters have already spotted him. He's moving fast at a point not far from here. But who are the two with him? They've got some serious chi going on. Two, and of course, the brats who interfered with us before. So they were in on it after all. Kill them. You got it. We'll be sure to have some fun. Master Frieza, the scouters are requested. Thank you. See you soon then. Together, fight. this when they do that, it reminds me of the gym bros from Mob Psycho. Like like they always like huddle together and get pumped for whatever they're doing. I love it. It is
yup.
truly amazing. Oh, they've started to move too. They're fast. Blast them. 20 minutes until arrival on planet Namek. 20 minutes until arrival on planet Namek. There's Goku just getting ready casually. The new uniform I got from the Lord of the Worlds while I was in the hospital. Somebody more powerful than Vegeta, huh? Just stay alive, guys. I'm already.
See. Okay.
10 more minutes. Funny, I don't feel bad. I don't feel afraid. How come I'm so calm? There's a bunch of unbelievably tough guys out there. I don't get it. Maybe training in this awesome gravity did something to my brain. There, we've got them all. Oh dang! You see, man, this is so freaking awesome and unique. This was so unique at the time, specifically too. The way it just everything was so abrupt, and how just the pacing in general was so different than what we're used to now. It's amazing. Yo, Vegeta, so fast. I didn't even feel them coming. Curse them. We were so close. Hey, could those be Dragon Balls? There are five over here. Is that the end? Oh my gosh. That was the end of the freaking chapter. I feel like we should cover another one, but genuinely, that'll be something that I'll have to, deliberate with my co-host. So instead of doing that, we will just be jumping right into it. We'll be jumping right into the next thing. Some Hunter x Hunter. So let's jump right into that. Oh man. Whoa. The first prince's personal militia, a soldier in the royal army. Even an obvious fabrication from him will be accepted as truth. What would happen if we defeated him in the name of self-defense? Whoa, easy does it, sir. We would be arrested as assassins and convicted at once. Step any closer and I'll conclude that you are conspiring to assassinate the 14th Prince of Wobble and exercise my right to self-defense. Yes, sir. The queen and prince will be left with the last servant and killed by the next assassin. To complete their story that the servant assassinated them and committed suicide. Oh snap. Wise choice. Are you Kurapika, the one who made the emergency call? Yes, and as you know, many are after the prince's life. Considering motive, you are the most dangerous here. I'm offended, yes, sir. I am to cooperate. I've come to solve the problem we have here. Won't you cooperate? Then we'll spare your lives. Of course. Scumbag, he says. Our vow is to protect the two of them, no matter what happens. That's why we're here. Do you trust me, Prince Wobble, Queen Oito? I trust you no matter what happens. And then Kurapika. Ooh, okay. Oh, snap. Lady Oito, I'm speaking directly into your mind. We are currently connected through Kurapika's ability. The right to use Little Eye, the ability I'm loaded with, has been transferred to you. This applies until the ability is activated. I'm visible only to you and Kurapika. He attacked the queen? Does that mean he'll work with us? Where is the other guard? Oh, snap. He blocked his vitals with Nen wall. Wait, what? How did I read that? He blocked his vitals and with the Nen wall. Why did that sound so weird? But okay. A guy won't stop him. Empty air fist, air blow. It won't? Oh, man. Stealth Dolphin index finger in Emperor time. It transfers the absorbed ability to someone else. This allows Steel Chain to absorb another ability. By you? Oh, dang. Okay. Disarmed him. You
Hmm.
are under arrest for the attempted assassination of Prince Wobble. What are you saying? You're the one who attacked me after ignoring my warnings. As royal guard, I'm here to protect the queen and the prince. I will testify. No matter what crafty plans you may have or tricks you may pull, the one who murdered poor innocent Sandra and came after our lives is you, Vincent. Don't worry, Queen Oreo. With my ability, you will reveal everything on the witness stand. Oh, nope, nope, okay. Oh, snap. Wait, this reminds me of this happened in a TV show. I'm trying to remember. Um,
You're correct.
you know what I mean, right?
Hmm.
Forgetting what I believe it was a DC show too, or maybe a Marvel show. I'm forgetting of. Uh, what's wrong? Poison.
Mm,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yes, that too. Yes.
Yeah, with the assassin.
Yeah. We're on the same wavelength here. That's what's up. What's wrong? Poison. A suicide pill was in his molar. That's very real too. If you go back to like almost
Mm,
everywhere, every modern war
the
using the toilet. Yeah, that's a thing.
the Germany in
Yep.
the
Yep.
40s,
Oh yeah.
we'll say, without
Oh yeah.
dropping a name of a certain organization.
Oh yeah. Yep. For sure. Uh, make him spit it out. He was prepared to die. Now it's too late. Contact the military. You want to hand him over, but the confession. I know it's too bad, but it's not a case that can be settled by the ship's court. His confession won't lead to an arrest. Considering the security risk of a court appearance, if the first prince is going to wait and see, we should do the same. Can't Queen Oido just like you know what I mean? Like say, hey, you did it.
Right.
Isn't
You would
you know?
think.
You don't need a confession from the perpetrator, but okay, sure. Move the body over here. Hold on. They found the bug. The transmission got cut off. Their ability is a problem. He was restrained only a few seconds after the gunshots. Under normal conditions, that would have been hard to believe, but even if Vincent was outnumbered, one of them stripped his nin somehow, so he was forced to fire his gun. And one of them has an ability to force a confession. Or the opposite. He hesitated to show his inability and fired first. That decision cost him. I'll tell the others to be more forthright. The enemy ability, it doesn't make sense. A manipulator often uses a verbal command, but there was none. And Vincent was able to fire a gun, argue, and poison himself. You mean it could be a bluff? They knew they were monitoring them? Yes, but it might not be a total lie. If they wanted us to hear it, then the exchange would make sense. If they let us think there's a manipulator, we have to be careful. Since Vincent chose to commit suicide, we should consider that he had a good reason to do so. The two surviving guards were unexpectedly loyal, and they have some troublesome abilities. Interesting. How do you say that? Babinia? Babinia? I don't know how you say that, bro.
um,
We saying BB. That's what we're saying.
Habibi.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. We're saying Habibi, you are Vincent's successor. There have been changes to the mission. What you are being given is a mission of an utmost importance, for which failure is not an option. Excuse me. Give it your life. Yes, sir. 13 Prince Merriam. Okay, sure. Takes his pet hamster everywhere. If I get eighth Queen Oido to activate Sarah's ability to manipulate the hamster at the next banquet, if that's possible, it would be a great chance to find out about the other princes. A whole week until the next banquet. 1 hour is 150 days. 24 hours is 10 years. 1 week is not realistic. Your Majesty, I'm sure this is confusing, but that ability has some time constraints. What should I do? The ability to control a small animal is well suited for an investigation. We'll use that ability to spy on other princes. The ideal would be a fly or mosquito. They can travel through the air and are ubiquitous and inconspicuous. As soon as you find one, give the order to the dolphin. The dolphin will take care of everything up to hitting the target. Pika, do you choose to load me with that ability? Then we will learn its details, be able to use it, and free up Steel Chain again, killing three birds with one stone. If I load this ability on the dolphin, I'll be able to find out what it is able to be, what it is. Wow, I hate how that's worded. Okay, I hated how that's worded. Okay, if I load this ability on the dolphin, I'll be able to find out what it is and be able to use it once. Wow, okay. But if it has a high bar for activation, using using it at all will be difficult and still be forced to continue Emperor time. No, not now. That means my death. Let's split up and search the room. Shimanu, can you
Thingy,
take the
thingy.
call? The rules for Emperor Time. It shortens my life by 1 hour every second while activated. What? It
Yep.
shortens your life by 1 hour
Yep.
every. What?
Every second.
Who's the okay? Just to clarify, that's Kurapika's, right?
Yep. That's
Oh
correct,
my
guys.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he was
Yeah.
doing the math, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That sucks hard, man.
He's truly going in on his hatred for the spiders. Getting all these abilities that shorten his lifespan.
Just team up with Hisoka, buddy. You don't need to do all this. Like, it's not that deep, bro. I mean, it is that deep, but also, like, dang.
Hmm.
Already. Excuse me, I have a call for you. Who is it? Well, actually, there are three. First Prince Benjamin, third Prince Zhangli, and fifth Prince Chubepa. True. Wait. Right here is in the left, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
We would normally take the calls in order of rank, but now it could be interpreted as hostile towards the princes on hold. True, they become suspicious that we conspired with the one we talked to first. We won't be able to prove it if we deny it. If the prince hangs up while waiting, it'll be a declaration of war. Ding dong. Alrighty. Don't make me repeat myself again. That was a senru, not a haiku. Already. Dang, that was the chapter. We're
Yeah.
breezing through this. We're
Yeah.
breezing through this quickly, dude.
He's sure.
He heard.
Yep.
He heard. Kirby's a guy. He's a guy, man. That's
To be
funny.
fair, I did think it was a girl when I first saw him on the ship
At the time,
in the
I
very
didn't.
beginning.
I did hear that a lot, though. I did hear a lot of people make that mistake. I
Because
remember that.
dressed like a girl, I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't think that. I thought automatically, like the Indian traditional garb that a lot of males be doing, in, like celebrations
Oh, is it really
over
never
there in India.
confirmed?
What if we never got? It is confirmed. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What world am I in right now? It's been confirmed. What? I gotta Google this. We have to do the what?
Like Ahsoka.
We, okay, is that what
When
you mean? It
Biscuit
hasn't been
saw him,
confirmed. Is that what your idea
Biscuit
of
saw him
confirmed is? Oh my gosh,
showering under the waterfall. Oh man.
bro said if he's not stroking it, it's not real. That's crazy, bro.
I mean, true,
Okay,
but
buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. If you can't, okay, for real, if y'all can't tell if it was a man and it was a woman, unless they stroking it, I'm gonna need y'all to get some therapy. This is insane right now. We know the author is weird as hell with Killua's family. What do you mean? What? What do you mean? Wait, is there something I don't know?
I mean, yes.
Oh, well, okay, well, obviously there's something I don't know, but like in regards to the author being weird with Killua's family, is it like a Naruto situation where like everyone's incestuous? Is like that?
No, not to my knowledge. It's not
So it's not like
that.
if you know thing. It's more of a he's just weird. I feel like I should look this up, but I don't want to be spoiled. Will I be spoiled if I look this up?
No, you won't be spoiled.
Okay, what the F? Let me see.
You made me type in Killua instead of freaking Kurapika.
So it's Kurapika. Okay, Kurapika
Yeah.
family.
All of the brothers.
Wait, what? What? Hold on. I don't know what I'm finding. I'm not finding anything on that. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on that. What do you mean? All the brothers.
Killua.
Oh, it's Killua, not a Kurapika.
Killua. Yeah. I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah. He's
Oh.
talking about Killua. I'm thinking Kurapika.
Oh, my bad. So I was looking at Kurapika. I was wondering. So Killua's all the brothers. Oh, you mean just it's like a general thing, or is it something that's revealed later on?
It's a general thing. There's nothing.
Oh, I'm thinking there was something revealed
No,
that
no.
okay. No, so okay, so yeah, I mean, in general, yeah, they're odd, yeah, for sure. I mean,
I mean,
they're
Illumi. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he would be the weirdest one,
Yeah.
if you know,
He's yeah.
but they're kind of just, I mean, they're psychopathic murderers. What do you want them to be? You want them to be cool and like, you know, this is that's not how the kind of that works. It's an assassin family. I don't
Yeah.
know.
A lot weirder than um Hisoka.
Okay, let's pump the brakes, buddy. I don't know if they're that weird. The whole family being that weird, buddy. All right, I don't know which goon session you were just a part of, but but there's no facts to back that up that I have seen. Okay, I'm saying he, her for Killua. He, her for Killua. Killua's a boy.
Yeah, I just assumed Killua was a boy. I know
The is that okay? So I think you
what's
could say that for
what's their name?
yeah. I think you could say that for the one that's in the Phantom
The
Troop.
aunt.
His family. It's in the
Oh,
Phantom
his
Troop.
oh yeah, that one too. That
Yeah, you could
one's
say it for that
I think
because I
it's
don't
a
know about that.
boy.
I think
But
it's
it looks
I
like a
could have
girl.
sworn it was a woman. Yeah, I mean not woman, a girl. See,
Right,
you're
right. It
effing up my
really looks like
brain. Now my brain is screwed up. I can't even think.
because I think because like it looks like a girl, but I thought it alluded to them being a boy and not a girl.
Okay,
So that's where like
so
I'm
it's a
mixed up.
okay, so it's
But
like androgynous, very androgynous. Why does
yeah, but I think it's a
okay?
dude.
So it's okay, so it's a
It's his
dude for
brother.
sure.
I kill his brother, I think.
Oh, so it's a okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like a you know
It's not up for discussion. It's just kind of the looks and then what it is. So it's a boy that just okay, got it.
I think I'm
And then what about
pretty
the ant?
sure it was said to be a boy. I was thinking of what's their name again? P P2 P what's their name?
P2.
Um
P2's the
yeah, that's not the is that their name?
P2's no
The
P2's
cat
the ant.
cat?
Yeah,
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 the
yeah,
ant.
yeah. That cousin. I
That's
mean the aunt.
because
I mean
no no
what?
no 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 that's that one's like
Oh yeah, that one looks
very
like
shady with it's what it
a
is.
girl,
It's
but it's a
a
boy. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know that. I learned that one a bit ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Could pick a here until we see it. Okay. I like how you're gunning on this. Like you're like we must find out, but like I'm I'm pretty sure we know. But
Wait,
all
wait,
right.
wait, 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 wait. Let me. Okay, Kurapika's 19 in the
Kirby
clear.
is 19.
You're good. Yeah, I was just making sure you're
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even think
good.
of that. I just kind of assumed he was like legal. I
Well, I didn't
kind
know
of
if he
just
was like
assumed.
16 or something.
I mean,
You
wasn't
know,
he the same age as Leorio, or was Leorio older?
Leorio was older. I thought he was the oldest in the group. He was like
Okay.
21 or something.
Shane's like, I knew that.
Okay. I didn't know.
He
I'm
said, I
just
wouldn't
making
be
sure
saying
before I
it
said
if.
anything.
Oh, he's caught up. Okay.
Okay.
Yo, that'd
Okay.
have been terrifying. I was gonna say like,
My
hey,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? I would have probably been like, yo, you are not helping the furry allegations out here, bro. But already,
I thought he was on
already.
his Soka a little bit. I don't know.
Thanks for protecting me from the internet, though. Definitely.
I got you. I got you. No Hisoka activities here.
Okay. Ooh, jumping into it, we got
Happened to
Constantine, Dead
what?
in
Huh?
America,
Huh?
issue
Huh?
7. This is about to go down.
Oh, almost to One Piece.
I can't wait. Here
I
we
can't.
go. We'll just show this one. No big deal. Uh,
No big deal. It's a
we
freaking
haven't.
dude sprawled out across.
I mean, he's covered up. He's covered up. It's the bottom that
Yeah,
I'm
but
scared to show.
look at.
It's where his hand is. Like, look at that. There's a lot of droga.
Ah,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
okay, yeah. He's
Okay.
strung
Yeah.
out. Okay, got
He is out of it. Yeah. Okay.
it. Oh, I see penguin. Is that penguin? Yeah, it is.
Where's Penguin?
In the little square down below, isn't it?
No. That's Robin, Joker. Yeah, it's Joker.
Oh, that is Joker.
Take a different take on Joker.
I just saw the
Oh,
top hat
or
and the
maybe
monocle.
maybe he's wearing the Penguin's clothes.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay. Jumping right into it. Bang, bang, bang. They say history likes to repeat itself. Bullocks. Stories, myths keep what works and write over what doesn't. Okay, is a word already I'd never heard before. Palimpsesting, it's called. If it's done right, the past can mean the exact opposite of how it really was. Example: this house used to be haunted, packed to the gills with the shades of anyone who'd clocked off at the business end of a Cambridge repeater. Bang, bang, bang. Used to be. Everyone knew old Amy Cambridge built it at the command of the dead. The sound of hammers must never stop. New wings, new walls, stairs that go nowhere. A monument to guilt used to be. Wait, that's real.
Hmm.
That's real. You know about this, right? The haunted. If you watch, if any of y'all watch Ghost Hunters way back then, Ghost Adventures, I think even covered it. There's a house that someone built because they kind of like they were like doing seances, and the ghosts told
Yeah,
them that if they wanted to like stay alive longer or something like that, they had to keep building rooms. So that's
right.
what would happen. This would happen. The sounds of hammers must never stop. New wings, new walls, new stairs that go nowhere. A monument to guilt used to be. That's. I think this is based off that.
Probably.
So that's very interesting. That's a niche. It's a very niche haunted thing. Like okay.
Yeah.
Nowadays, instead they say it's down to a kindly millionaires inventing jobs for poor workmen. Nowadays, it's not guilt that lives here, but pride and profit. Ugh. Nowadays, there's a new nostalgia on this land, and the dead have been written out. Oof, good one, Doc. Smoke suits you, Evan. Something stiff and dangerous in your gub. No need to be vulgar. That was crazy. The first thing to say in the morning. That is wild to say, buddy. John, it's not his fault. He forgets the lack of brain will do that to you. Elliot Gardner, aka Dr. Diablo, once the master of dreams, owns sand. How the mighty have fallen. This design, it feels familiar. What's it for? Same as yesterday, mate. Little something from the Grimorium Barum. Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you play DC, you won't, okay. To be
Uh-huh.
stupid. Okay. Ah, it's I'm leaking again. I'm leaking again here. So help with the wetsuit, would you? A few decades back, this place was a part of a build-up to a primordial confrontation involving a mate of mine and a mate. Who is she, Jonathan? Should I be jealous?
Well,
Oh dang. Okay. That would be horrific, by the way, to
that
find
would
in a
be
haunted
insane.
house. That would scare my freaking brain. Okay. Nah, not really my type. Anyway, after you whisked me away from the bus, I thought this would be a smart place to hold up. That sigil might have let us tap some of that old power. No such luck. There's nothing here. Nothing but a half-shredded myth and a pansexual zombie. That's such a. Oh, who writes like this? Okay. Nothing but a half-shredded myth and a pansexual zombie, bonking like bunnies to avoid the heavy shite. E.g., wait, whisked you away. What would that
It's
be?
funny.
It's hilarious. Yeah. To the I can't. Okay, I can't even think now. To the numinous mists of Santa Lucia Mountains, west of Fresno, preserve of the Dark Watchers, where the dream ends and the sun falls to its briny baptism. That's poetic. Wow.
Mm.
Where I shall return with every unfinished hitchhike until the Lord dreams deems my task complete. And all right, spare me that an info dump. Jeez, I've heard it a dozen times, mate. I think Dream put in it. I think Dream put it in
Yeah.
what's left of your mind, like a psychic voicemail. It's the earlier stuff we want. That's what the operator sigil back there was all about. Trying to figure out who did this to you. Earlier, I don't. It's okay. Come on, we're gonna take a little trip. There's a place you've mentioned once or twice. I'm hoping it'll jog the old memory. Hatmate. Hey, who's rotas operas? I don't think I want to say that. Don't think I want to say
Yeah,
that.
probably not.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's Latin. Got it. All right.
It is indeed.
Oh, Mr. Smith, I trust you're enjoying your stay. Tickety boo, Reggie. There, call us a cab, would you? And you can clear up the Bellfire room if you'd like. We won't be coming back. Let's see now. My earliest memories. I don't remember much before. The boat reached Ellis Island in 1924. Dad died 2 months later. My recollections of the East Coast motherhood. Okay, in speakeasies, the interminable. Is that an F or a T?
I
Infirminable.
can't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say interminable. Gosh dang Irish are all perfectly miserable. At 16, I went west and have rarely done otherwise. I let them chunder on. The important stuff comes later. A month, a whole bleeding month since he pulled that disappearing hitchhiker sight. A month screwing and sulking beside the bay. I have no idea where Noah and Nat are. Clarice and her pot, my bus, and yes, I've tried summoning a divinations and all that toss, trying to find them, trying to figure why dreams sent him. The Phantom Traveler, the only American myth that matters. An act of charity for a stranger on the road and no effing closure. Bloody good blowjob, man. I expected him to be full of answers, but nothing's ever easy. Something ripped his spirit in half, and I have the horrible notion I'm supposed to fix him. By 1933, I was working nights in a gimmick diner on Wilshire, waiting for life to notice me. Instead, I was noticed by a poet. Extraordinary how one deals with loneliness, don't you think? Pardon me. Oh, don't mind me, young man. I was rather thinking out loud. I lost my Audrix to a madman who caged a god, but I find the habit of vocalization persists. Forgive my rambling. One is very tired and a long way from home. Whatever that is, he was fresh from an awkward liaison with a woman who he loved more in pen than in person. I had no idea of his fame. Tom Elliott. Okay. And Urza Gardner. Can I take your order, mister? What do you need? What indeed but a woman with all the answers? He said he was looking for something, a clay pot, which he'd purchase after a mental breakdown while taking the sea cure in Margate. The very jar attested by Petronius, at least so claimed its flea market peddler, to the to hold the voice of the Cumaean symbol. Pure foolishness, of course, and never spoke to me, although he said he'd come to rely on it in moments of despair. I think for him it was the perfect muse, full of whatever mysteries he chose to project. Perhaps one can only truly love something created in one's imagination.
Dark.
He got so acclimated to using that jug as an ear for his ideas, he dedicated his masterpiece to his legend. The wasteland. I will never escape its shadow. The moment it was done, my wife insisted I sell the jar. She had heard it whisper in the night, and I acquiesced for the sake of her sanity. But I confess, I miss it terribly. Turned out the old warlock who brought it from him, Roderick Burgess, got robbed by his own acolytes. They ran off to California with the pot, among other things. I suppose I thought, since I was visiting these parts, what an elegant outcome if I should find it again. Foolish, he kept saying, foolish to think life would work that way. This dream crossed twilight between life and dying. John, where are you going? Ah, it's him. It's ignore it. He thought you were calling him. That's all. I don't think he can reach us here. Not clearly. I think we're too close to enemy territory. But we are doing his bidding, aren't we? That ritual you mentioned. We are obeying him. Oh, yeah, yeah. In a roundabout sort of way. I never saw the poet again, but his words had a profound effect. Easy, I mean, Elliot Gardner, sir, as the persistent little letter writer who wants John to join our order. I suppose you'd better come in. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I know him. That's how I know him. I was like, I'm a poet myself, but I don't recognize him. Oh, that's how I remember. Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
Ruthven Sykes, and this is Ethel Cripps. This is my Scarlet Woman, if you believe the society rags. Oh man, yeah, this is okay, sure. Um, more like this lavender mask. Something caught your eye in New Blood. Nothing, man. Where do I sign? Ambitious little sod. The way he tells it, and he's told me it's plenty. He'd been working nights to put himself through psychiatry school to help people, in my opinion, to control them. He didn't believe in magic, not yet, but the poet's voice, his air of mystery, and above all, a line. That line about Cage Naga. Oh, that line, little fuse. All magic is sacrifice. Right now, a vengeful old man in England is killing cats to curse me, but I bartered with the devil. With the devil, I have this amulet of protection. Here, feel it. What? Wait, this is made of cards, sir. What? No. Oh God, no. The squabbles of occultists. It was all so perfectly sorted and so petty in scope. Ethel Cripps took it all, just as she had in England. The amulet, the pot, and far greater things beside. All right, fellas, we're here. Listen, I ain't no eavesdropper, but y'all gotta be high. The crazy shite you've seen, you've been or seen. The crazy shite you've been, I guess. Fellas, I saw the remaining members of the coven as they truly were. After that, posers, more taken with ritual than result. They'd lost their treasures for all their celluloid sex and Latin lore. It was a sample case of asset poverty. That and an unwillingness to sacrifice, huh? I think I recognize this place. Keep going, mate. You're nearly there. Well, I used the resources as best as I was able. I learned, for instance, that I obsessed over quite the wrong treasure. And then I waited. I finished my degree and set up a shrink that was a new magic in all those days. After all that, and shh, the silver screen. Keep it down, eh? Let me make a little save, and I'll. Oh no, I find the forest air has put quite a spring in my step. Hey, hey, this is private property. You can't just. Is this going where I think it's going? Are they?
Baby.
You notice? You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Okay. Pardon me, but I think all you can find. Oh golly!
Yep.
blew his head smooth off, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Golly. Pardon me, but I think you'll find I can. Oh, okay. Golly. All right. Bang, bang, bang. Look at John. He's like, oh, oh, snap.
Yep.
You didn't have to. This terrible movie. The director was one of my patients. As a matter of fact, fantasized about his own mother. F a duck. This bloke's
What?
got kids. Oh man. A common affliction. Oh, this guy's out of his mind. Got it. You don't really do guilt, do you? Oh, by golly, John, I think I know where we are. This hut, no, this never used to be here. It's all been modernized. It's all been written over. Yeah, well, I suppose everything's a palimpsest when you've been around long enough, and nothing much matters when you're already dead. So listen, this ritual of yours, doing dreams bidding, why here? Cambridge. Cambridge house was a bust. I lost the only grain of sand, and I had back on the bus, like you said, asset poverty. But there's power here. Back to the biography, huh? The Dream Lord's pouch of sand took 17 years to reappear. I assume Ethel Cripps needed money. Apparently, she had a son in tow. Expensive business, I imagine. You imagine? But by then, I was well established as a shrink to the showbiz set. Poor, fragile little starlets traumatized by war or apathy. Naturally, they expected something special. I had minor success with psychedelics. I'd even chanted some of Ruthven's old spells. They liked that. But the fad wouldn't last. I needed more. I had years to prepare to watch for the real gold among the grit. I knew that all of them, Cripps and Sykes and the great Burgess himself, all had failed to access the sand. From whom I wondered, might one learn the secret to opening the pouch? A woman with all the answers. I know you can hear me if indeed you wish to live, as you did when you set a price to your chastity. Why then, ma'am, I have a deal for you. And what was the answer, John? What great truth do you suppose she shared? To let a nobody like me pick the pocket of Dream himself? Oh, this one in the book, mate. What the ancients called them. Okay. It is that place.
It is, yep.
That was the confirmation. If we didn't know already, already. Oh
Kind
man.
of realized that 2 panels ago when they
Yeah,
walked
yeah,
past the guard station and it was
yeah.
that.
Same. Yeah, same. Same exact moment I recognized it. Oh man.
Okay, okay, yep, there.
You know,
Got it.
I think I'm a huge fan of Constantine. I think I am possibly the biggest fan of Constantine. But
Oh,
already,
brother.
this is this is amazing. Oh man, okay. It just covers everything, man. Okay,
It
here we go.
does.
I'm not gonna say that name, but dire price, sacrifice. Ah, yes, I forgot. You did it too, didn't you? Years later, history overwritten. Ah, you did what? What did you sacrifice, John, to loosen that cord?
Hmm.
You first. Oh, you didn't like that. He did not
No.
rock with that. Oh, that's easy. I simply, how strange. I can't quite recall. Welcome back, Sybil of Cume. One grain for you, the rest for me.
Hmm.
After that, I was magnificent. I danced among my patients' dreams. I obstructed shame, silenced trauma, played fantasies like a slime nocturne. I learned it wasn't mere contentment they craved. Where was the fascination in that? Anything you say, Doc. I'll do anything you say.
I
What they
agree. He
sought was
probably
a
would.
okay. No, I can't even let that slide. What happened? That's crazy. Yeah, I knew y'all was something was happening. Something was happening when I was looking away. How dare y'all? Okay. What they
Shame on
sought
you.
was an eccentric dysfunction designer complications. The paper started calling me Mr. Diablo. The city threatened my license, and the stars just kept coming. You young guys of Hollywood submitted their ugly egos, and I wove such delicious strings to hold them up. The one thing I hadn't quite decided, I confess, was what to do with it. Money,
Doctor
sex, yada yada. It all felt rather pointless. And then in 1955, an invitation arrived.
boy.
Hey, yeah.
Write
Okay,
the
moving on.
invitation.
You saw that? You saw that, right? You peeped that? Yep, you peeped that
Yep.
right there. Okay, yep, okay,
Yep.
yep. We're moving on. To Wayne Kissinger, Roosevelt, all members of the Bohemian Club. It was here the Manhattan Project was born. Oh man. Oh man. We're covering everything, buddy.
They are
Uh,
getting into it. Oh
yeah, okay, let's specify that. They are getting into it. We don't know nothing about it. Moving on. Um, it was here the Manhattan Project was born. It was here Nixon declared for the throne. Oh man. And as it turned
boy.
out, it was here that several of my clients have been recommending my virtues. You know, John, it would be easy to sound hysterical describing what happens here every July. Many people do. Dark rituals, eldritch idols, the old comforting fear that tiny groups of evil men control us all. That everything's awful but simple. The truth is worse. Once a year, the most powerful men in the world, well, America, go camping in a forest to drink like teenagers and piss on trees. And this absurd ceremony, these Eleusinian mockeries, it's just frat thinking. Nothing ties folks like secrecy, John. You know that. There's no grand cultic order, no magic, just a lot of stupid rich assholes, winking and nudging while they grease the wheels of their own ambition.
Got that
That's
right.
me. Yeah, preaching. He preaching hard. I don't like him, but he preaching. Well, dang, they actually got it down. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
that's like
They
okay. Now I'm questioning the artist. Where? Okay, okay, buddy. All right,
yes,
I
indeed this
peep.
is some real
You know.
life ish.
Oh,
If
Shade.
you
Oh yeah, Shade.
yeah, if
Don't
you
get
don't
into this. Oh yeah, this is some serious like
it's a deep
not good
rabbit hole,
stuff.
buddy.
Yes, very deep rabbit hole. It is not good stuff. By the way, all I'll say is that what they're covering is legit, and even what you're seeing on screen right now is real stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so real, in fact, that I think the artist has been here.
Yeah. Definitely.
um, like it is bad, man. All right, what better
That's
place to
well,
rewrite the American dream? Oh man, oh gosh, okay, yeah. So out of interest, rewrite it to what? What exactly were you trying to achieve? No, you know, just influence. Generally speaking, it was a disaster. Poor Belland, all that power, not a single drop of imagination. Hey, that's funny. These men, so chained to their hierarchies, so saturated in power and profit, they clung to their homespun mottos and family values. And the more I pushed, the more wild I dared them to dream. The more of them had psychotic breaks and never came back. I realized after 5 years trying, I was seeing it all wrong. You don't change a personality through executive function, and you can't change a nation through its rulers. Bohemian Grove wasn't my passport to reshaping America. It was blocking my way. I realized all those sacrifices I've made, the ones you can't remember, they weren't for the sand. The sand belonged to the people, and in due course I found a way to give it to them. But no, what had cost me, what had taken such effort and time, was loosening the cord. A different power there, not to shape dream, not to inspire, but to constrain. The power to kill influence. Expect you had to dabble in the old sacrifice malarkey again to snip a bit off, huh? I'd expect so. Who knows? I do your talk in your sleep, mate. I hid it here in the altar of their arrogance, their hollow symbol of wisdom, and I walked away from this silly place with my head held high. Within a week, the stories began. Satanic ceremonies, cults of power, bang, bang, bang. Overnight, their influence was hobbled. Bohemian Grove became a bleeding ground for conspiracy and myth, an open source overwrite for the unhappy masses to anchor their blame, a disempowering palimpsest. Oh, effing deadly. Still here. You mean to use the core for your magical operation? Do you really think there's enough power in it to restore all my memories? I do, mate. Yeah, one way or another. And listen, I'm curious. You said you'd find a way to get the sand to the people. How's that then? Ah, well, that was the master stroke. All I did was ah ah. Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty. Yeah, that tends to happen when we get to this part.
Did not even warn him or anything.
Deserved.
Yes, at the end of the day, it's just a comic.
True. Yeah. 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 Um, I think them three horrors have ripped out anything useful to do with all the sand, and all that's left is trauma. They shredded me. They took me up on high and they tore out everything that mattered. They hounded me to the wilderness, reduced to a myth, a remnant, a dark watcher, half empty, half mad, glimpsed through the mist. I'm pretty sure this is why the mopey goth brought us together. You're missing memories. I'll be, I'll beat him. I'll help beat him. What's Neil, man? It'll be easier. Let's Neil, man. It'll be easier. What do you remember about him anyway, Dream? I mean, he came a year later when I'd forgotten almost everything, who I was, who I'd been. But I knew him. I knew he wasn't the same being I'd researched, the one whose power I'd stolen. Elia Gardner, I have a need for you, of you. Another palimpsest, an endless, overwritten, brighter, younger, quicker to smile. Scarier, scarier. Say, John, I keep wondering all this talk of sacrifices to get the pouch open. What did you give up? Oof. Oof. Something, bro.
Yo.
Funny thing about sacrifice, mate. This game, debts are effing patient. Sometimes you pay it then and there and then. Silver dabber. I keep saying dabber. Okay. Silver dagger, wanky robes, blood on the floor. Sometimes it's an IOU. Ooh,
Ooh.
he did say he was mentioning sacrifices here and there.
Bang, 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 dang.
This goes too hard, man. 32 of your patients matter of record, 50s, 60s, 70s, suicides far as the coppers could tell. People who trusted you, vulnerable people. A pinch of dust every time. And excuse me a sec. Barrel. Okay. Uh, and similar to such type. Not saying that. Oh my gosh, those are some names that I'm not saying. It's the first one, mate. That's what this is really about. The sacrifice in the desert, the secret from the oracle, the one that taught you how to open the pouch. You can pretend all you like, love. You can mix up the stuff them three horrors erased with the things you pretended to forget. But you screamed his name at the point of climax while we were effing 3 days ago. Uh, by the way, Constantine's bisexual. Moving on. Then spent all night muttering it and giggling. Tom Garner, your own. Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought it was. That's usually how that goes. When you
Yep.
hear Mullock involved, that's what it is. So,
Yeah.
oh man, okay, wow, yikes. I mean, John, good job. uh, golly, your own boy born to the first broken-minded starlet to fall for your shite. Here's what I think. I think them three terrors attacked you when you were old and lazy. I think they ripped you up to find whatever you'd hidden in the sand. Monsters still enough monsters, but you were so changed after all them years of power. They couldn't quite erase you, not fully. So what they did, they murdered that part of that held the answers. Where you hid the sand, what you used it for, all them decades, anything that would have led a sneaky effort like me to finding it. I believe you were a stone cold psychopath, Elliot Gardner, Dr. F. and Diablo. I believe you never felt a single gulf of guilt in your life. I believe the parts of you that died have gone to the only place that could, and that's where the answers lie.
Indeed is.
But you give a bloody good BJ despite it all, so I'm coming with you. Oh
Huh.
gosh. Two travelers in the gloaming? What? Two travelers in a gloaming draw near, half known, half mortal. The sinner, the seer. But which one is which? Which craven, which brave? Which one the master, and who calls him slave? Doesn't he know that these gates, when parted through all may enter, though all may enter, none have departed? Oh no! Why does he tread so light, without without tremble, arrogance, folly? Does he dissemble? Oh no! Oh no! No! In the end, false or frank, each guilty man must face his demons. Oh man!
Hmm.
Etrigan! Hello, Etrigan. That's why I was rhyming.
Hey, yo.
You effed Twicker toes. Oh man, that's my boy. Just so y'all
Dang.
know, Etrigan's my guy. He's homie. He's big dog. All right, he's cool. All right, we rock with him because he knows how to party, and he's a cool dude who rhymes a lot. He just has awesome. He just speaks in bars. That's all he does. He just spits
Come on
bars
now.
every time.
Even shit knows who you rock with. Come on now.
This guy. First of all, we're not okay. We're not saying that about the saint himself. Or we're not gonna say that about that. All right. But suddenly, me messing with Etrigan, you think, okay, all right, buddy, alrighty. This guy is best friends with Saint Charizard, but I'm the bad guy. Okay, buddy, alrighty. How dare you?
Because you're just like Constantine in the way he said earlier, you know?
What? What?
How he's buying everything.
That? Okay, hold up, buddy. Hold up, buddy. What are you implying, huh? Hmm?
That's why I said he's just like Icy. Makes sense.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
I
insane.
said true.
How is that true? In what? I want.
I mean,
I
come
don't
on now. You know. Come on
know. I almost just cussed you out right there, by the way. I want you to know that. I've almost had the worst things to say about you right there. All right, buddy. This guy. Oh, dang, but I think that's the end, right? Oh,
It
wow.
is.
Dang, bro.
Yup.
That slap, dude. That was fire. That was fire, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Jeez. That was cold, dude. They went there, man.
Apparently it is. Yes, apparently it is.
What? We just ain't bad in those. I mean, depends who you're asking, I guess. The world is coming to an end soon. I mean, that's a different conversation. That's another conversation. But all right. Ooh, last but not least.
One
Ooh,
Piece.
One Piece. The One Piece is real. Can
One
we get
Peak.
much higher?
Yeah.
Oh man, it was a crazy ending though. I know. Yeah.
What the heck?
Here we go.
Sumo ring? Who the
Yeah, she
freak?
just flipped the same guy, I think, right? Isn't that the same guy?
Who's that?
Just with more hair. What happened?
Um,
What was going on?
no, it's his big brother.
Oh, I see. Okay. Only Child Yamato in a Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 35. A sumo tournament in Hakumai. Yokozuna Sukune,
I didn't
Urashima's
know he had a
big
brother
brother,
though.
is sent flying. We did see him, I think. He looks familiar. We did see him before. I think he was like in the sidelines.
Hmm.
But they did show him for sure. I rewatched that way too many times.
Kawamatsu on the sideline. That's crazy.
I hate sharing. You're like, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, tasty notes. Get your sensors and feelers ready. We're about to,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, something equal to ketamine and psilocybin. We're about to engulf such greatness in these tasty notes Oda has for us. I
Gonna be so
went to
good.
an aerial restaurant and a houseboat with Inaki, Emily, and Jacob from the live
Dang.
action series. It was the best. Ain't no, wait, an aerial restaurant and a houseboat. What?
In aerial restaurant?
Wait, that might be something I know about. I remember vaguely seeing a long time ago. This is like a rich person thing, dude. Hold up. This is a real thing, I'm pretty sure. It's like a blimp thing. Um yeah, they have like a restaurant in the sky, dude. I'm pretty sure it's a blimp thing.
I see one in Australia.
Maybe that's the one. But there's one that's
It's
like
just like a building, though.
I found it dinnerinthesky.com. It's there. That's the one I'm talking about. It's insane, dude. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if yeah, I can post it in the Discord. I'm posting it in the Discord, y'all, so y'all can check it out. What Oda freaking did with the cast of the live action. Jeez, bruh. In case y'all got some bucks under your belt, y'all can schedule a freaking reservation.
Yeah.
That's fire, dude. I'm gonna do that one into this. That is fire. What the heck? All right, bro. All right, he's suave with it. He's suave with it. All right, Oda. See, he got a bag, dude. He has a bag of tricks. He just pulls out once in a while.
No, dude, I'm not sitting. No, I am not. Not sitting there.
Dude, yeah.
It's got Final Destination written all over it.
Let me open this up again. This is fire. How oh man.
Buddha for real risking his life, man.
That's dope
Golly.
though. I can't believe this is such a reference. I didn't know it was as successful as it was. I saw this many years ago, dude. Whatever, like just launching. It was legit in a blimp, but I guess they have
It's not
multiple
even that
blimps now.
cool. It's just like a. It's
It's like a
being
roller
held up
coaster thing. Like
by cables.
yeah, but I think there's another one where it's like a blimp.
Yeah, not me, dude.
I'm doing this. I'm terrified of heights though. Okay, here's some lore. I am
See, I'm not even scared
mortified.
of heights.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna trust that thing in my life.
Dude, I am so scared of heights. Like more, if I'm 10 feet or higher, I'm terrified. I don't
Wow.
rock with it. Yeah, I don't rock with it. But something like this is something that I'll do probably once. I'll probably do it
No,
once.
dude.
That's sick.
Yeah, I've done some sketchy stuff on like 30 feet up in the air on a ladder, but
Oh, dude,
I'm
that
not
would
doing
terrify me. On a ladder, bro?
that. Yeah,
Nah, bro, I'm good.
it was like I had it one time where it was like balancing on only one leg, and it was kind of like you
Oh,
could
you're out
wobble
of
it back
pocket for
and
that.
forth.
You out of pocket for that. Heck, bro.
It was sketch, but I got the job done. So, and our FL was
Jeez,
workman's comp,
already.
so I didn't really care.
Fair.
It
That's
would
fair.
hurt. It wouldn't kill me. So,
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. I see you.
yeah.
Okay. Let me check the thing. All right. Hey, we're on time. We're making good time here. Okay.
Sweet.
But that's dope. Oda's legendary. It was the best. Nice. All right. Please snap out of it, captains. Oda Jarul is the oldest warrior. He's a living legend. What's with Dory and Bragi's demonic transformation? We've always looked up to him. Yeah, you said it, Kashi. but the elder all idolize is just a broken old man now. That's why it's up to us to put him out of the pasture. And after that, we will reign as kings. Elbeth has no need for idols or gods. It is time to call forth a new era of war, an age ruled by the strong. This sounds like Kaido.
Yeah, yeah, it does in a way.
Yeah. Then with the whole Oni stuff, the demon stuff, you know what I mean? It's a good like what's the word where it's
Yeah.
like kind of mirroring a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shoot, what is it? I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, I have it like right there, but I can't get it. Okay. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How can you say that? This isn't you. What the hell happened to you guys? Stay back, Kashi. They flipped. They're not the same people anymore. They've become pitch black demons right down to their core. No way. Tall man. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh. Oh, I thought
wait,
that
did
was a
he?
sword. Is
Oh
that
yeah, I thought he got impaled.
right? I was like, he done.
Wait,
Oh
did
no, it's right
wait?
there.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's below him.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
circle. Okay, yeah,
yeah. Dang it, damn it, I'm stuck. What? No, wait, stop. I don't want to flip too. Flip. It's like
yeah.
no,
Okay.
what was that game called?
Yeah, that the one that
Um,
Shikamaru would always play, right?
no, that one was
Thinking of?
shogi, I think, right?
Oh,
I was thinking, isn't this like the one Meruem was playing with that blind girl?
I thought that's what he was playing with the blind girl.
Oh, was it also shogi?
I
No,
thought
it wasn't.
so.
I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it was.
This looks like the one from the um Fruits Basket or whatever that's called.
Oh, for
Where
baskets?
they play that? Yeah, I think that's where they play this.
I'm forgetting what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I learned that game though. I do. All right.
Board game
Anywho,
spelling.
I feel amazing. Tall man, you fall back. We're in a bad situation. It seems the enemy took down Gaban too. What? Okay, down, right? Okay. Um,
Yeah.
no way that's possible. Okay, down, right? Or left
Um,
from right. No way that's
all the way
possible.
down to Ripley, I think.
Got it. Wait for me, Colin. Yasan was. Mama's coming to save you. Branch 8. They're devils now. The giant warrior pirates have become complete demons. I blame that one girl, the one child, because she seems like she jinxed everything.
Oh,
She
yeah.
jinxes everything, bro. Now this is happening.
The Jinx.
Whoa. Nightmare. Whoa. Nightmare Fisher. Oh, those are the things we've seen on
Dang.
Skypiea.
Oh, it's a different
The
game. Okay.
you oh, is it a different game? Okay.
Yeah, it's a different game.
Um, you remember those things I've written on the wall in Skypiea in the Gold Town? It was these.
Was it?
It looked
I'm
just
not
like that, yeah,
remembering.
with horns and everything.
Okay. Dang.
Remind you to look back into that. I vaguely remember that. But okay. Rise up. Death means nothing to you. Oh, and that's what. Remember what we were talking about last time with Kanjuro turning into that
Yeah.
little like because he was made of hatred, and it looked just
Right.
like that. That's that.
He
So that's
was a big
okay.
flame thing, though.
You were right. I mean, before that, when he was like a shadow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Yeah, this is him. That's crazy. I mean, this is not him, but that's how that's what shape he turned in. So he legit turned into a demon.
Yeah.
Rise up, death means nothing to you. Wow, haha. That's right. Wake up, come to life. Elbeth, nightmare will never end. Hop, hop. Things are really heating up. No holding back.
That's crazy.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute. Okay.
What do you mean? That's what you're saying? What the heck?
Okay, so when you were saying, I don't know if I can say that.
What?
It sounded like you said, oh, I said Jinx, and it sounded like you said CHINK.
Wow.
It sounded like you said that
Wow.
quite a bit. So I was like, ooh,
Hey,
okay.
I love that community. Trust.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and agree. He loves that community. All right, he a big fan. Matter of fact.
Heck yeah, I am.
No holding back now. There's a certain wait. That's a certain someone shown up. Rampage to your heart's content. My dream demons. Your what? This is how he
Oh,
looks.
it's
This is
sync.
Quillingham.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, that's how he look. He
Interesting.
looks like
Me too.
watches be the
That's just
brother of that one girl with
one
she wears a
girl.
choker and she's like everyone like the goth girl from the
Oh,
Marines.
the
Watch that be the
yeah.
brother, bruh.
That'd be crazy. That would be
All
crazy.
right. Rampage to your heart's content, my dream demons. Elbaf, this is your doing. You brought these monsters into the world. Is it me, or are there even more of them now? Things have really spiraled out of control. Master Dory, Master Broggy, shut up, Usopp. What the fuck? What do you mean, Master? What are you
Yeah, I
talking about?
thought I thought I thought Usopp was the master.
Right, he's got Usopp.
Yeah. Good Usopp.
Okay,
Usopp.
okay. not not helping. Not helping your current situation.
I'll be fine.
I mean, you valid, right? You valid. This is your homeland. What the hell are you doing? Open your eyes. How can you bear turning into something with no pride at all? Damn it, we couldn't save the children. No wonder Saul had failed to stop them. The kids are guarded by monsters and invisible thorns. Bent, Yilva! As if I could pass out now. I swear I'm coming to save you. Just wait for me. My lord, how far are we to take
Nice.
this? The board is already covered in our color. These nightmares are made of pure malice. If we let them raise, they'll eventually destroy themselves. Press on until it shatters. Until what shatters? The spirit of Elbath. Had the spirit of Elbath, how Harold not blundered in that critical hour, this nation would have long been beneath my rightful dominion. Had Harold not blundered in that critical hour. Okay. All right, that's a callback to something we're gonna figure out soon.
Oh snap. Oh
A few
snap.
minutes earlier, the realm of the dead. Oh crap!
That's
No, what?
Chopper. That
That's
little
Chop
dot
Chop.
up there is Chopper and
That's
Gavan.
Chop Chop. Yeah.
That's a huge fall. Holy moly.
Heck yeah. I jumped without thinking. I jumped without thinking. So, that's like what I would say in that situation.
Yup.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta stay calm. I can do this. I can do this. I would not say that in this situation. I can't let him die. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. If you want to hear about it, get on your knees, Hydrogen. You killed my father, Loki. He was my dad too, and look what you did to your own parents. Stop it, Hydrogen. Hey, Chopper just fell down. Huh? I heard noise, but did you see him? Nah. Guard point. You're right. Something definitely just fell down here. It's just past that ridge. Wait, how did I know it was Chopper? Oh, wait. Stop. We're stopping there. How did I know
Observation,
it was Chopper?
baby.
That's
Yo.
passive observation.
Yeah.
We got passive observation now, dude. Finally, bro. Oh, that's awesome,
That's awesome. Finally.
dude. It's been. I think
Dang.
we talked about that too, right? About
Yeah.
progressing to that point, dude. We talked about that. We talked about that off screen, I think. But that's
Uh-huh.
freaking off stream. Yeah, that's dang, dude. That's sick. Okay.
Dang.
And his bro's just drooling on
And
the food.
Loki
Like Loki
too?
vibing.
Dang.
He's having the time of his life. He just got freed after how many years? He's eating full. He good.
Yup.
How did I know it was Chopper? Someone's with him, but they're hurt. Something serious must be happening if they fell all the way from the realm of the sun. Let's go find them right away.
Hmm.
Hey, Gerd and Goldberg, is there anything you
Uh,
want us to fetch on the way? Like someone's head or some jewels? There's something I want. No, Loki, we're not going to set you free. No need to be so serious. Hello, Loki. Whoa!
ring ring.
Mosa, I'm busy. Let's chat later. I'll be quick. I have my hands full here, too. I just have to one thing to say, huh? Just fine. Keep your voice down. Wait, who? Mosa?
Oh, they give him the side eye.
Hmm.
Like,
Earlier, I didn't get the chance to tell you before, but the truth is, it looks like I'm not going to be able to use a transponder snail for a while. What? Did something happen? At first, I was just scared, but before I knew it, I found our conversations to be a calming experience, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. That's why I wanted to thank you again. What is this? Is something happening to you? You didn't. That nasty business didn't crop up again, did it? It's okay. Don't worry about me. Is that place? Thank you for everything you've done until now. Wait. Hey, Mosa. Beep
hmm.
beep. Dang. What are you guys looking at? It's nice to know that you somehow found a friend to lean on in the realm of the dead. Don't you dare tell anyone. Jared, you have to treat him. It's Yasan. He's severely wounded. I bet. I bet.
Why can't Chopper treat him? What the heck?
Chopper out of him. Oh, wait, that's him. Chopper, kill
Yeah, it's him
something.
right there.
What the fudge? But he is
You
all
mean Gerd
swollen
treat
fine,
him? Huh?
hiding behind Luffy. Man, someone beat the life out of Chopper. So this old timer is popular around here, huh? Good job saving him, Chopper. What? He. It was nothing special. Shut up, Chopper. What? He saved him. How do you save him? Oh, he's guard point, right?
Yeah.
How did Chopper survive that? Is guard point that OP?
Yeah. I mean, it's a big, makes him like a big fluff ball.
Just feather falling, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Praising me doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. What? This old man? You're saying he was on the Pirate King's crew? That means he was on the same ship as Roger and Rayleigh? He served as one of the Pirate King's wings, alongside Dark King Rayleigh. He was probably the third strongest member. What? He really was a big shot pirate then, huh? No wonder he was tough. So Shanks must have known him too. He just moved. I think he's trying to say something else on. What is it? I was second. I was second. That's you. That's a you situation. You would do that. Just out of it, sprawled out, came to consciousness because you heard you were being talked crap about. Oh hell no, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, you could let that comment slide. Okay, wait. So this way. Yeah, son. Wait. No, not that way. Okay, this way. And on top of all that, hey now, this hockey is, huh? This is everybody. Wait, hold up, wait. Okay, everybody, we need to get a lift up to the sun room right now. Elbaf is in danger. Chopper, that's enough. I've got this. What could be the source of this ridiculous burst of hockey? Dog, ha ha ha. You guys really will need my power now. Yeah, son, I'm glad you're awake. What could have. Wait, did I read this wrong? I think I read this right.
No, you read it right, yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's weird. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, son, I'm glad you're awake. What could put a man like him in this condition? That's right, things up there are bad, Luffy. We need you guys. They've taken the kids hostage. There's only a handful of enemies, but no one can make them budge. A bunch of enormous monsters are running amok too. Alrighty.
Oh, how
Now
happy
they're
Loki
caught.
is though. He's like, yeah,
He's like, yes, they're gonna
my
need
time to
me.
shine.
Dude, look out.
He's excited for a fight.
Oh, dude, I know he was
I need
waiting
my
for
get
that.
back.
Facts. Jeez, dude. He was
That's
Emu's
true.
arrival since it's a yeah, good point. Oh dang,
Dang.
that's fire.
That's awesome.
Dang, okay. Oh man, that's
No, Mr.
okay.
Krabs, he was number one.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Oh
I was
dang.
number two.
I wonder. when it triggered his. I wonder because he just found out, or he's just finding out that he has passive. Um, what's it called?
Observation.
Observation. Yeah. I wonder if it'll be like Shank situation where he's going to get to the point where it's just
Mm,
like Conqueror's hockey leaking out because it's so passive, it's just like not controlled.
I would assume so,
Hmm.
since Luffy will most likely be the strongest person by the end of series.
I mean, well, I mean, I guess I implied that we don't know when, but it is true that
Well, yeah.
yeah, by then that should happen.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I more so said that meaning like he'd have to start building up these abilities
Right, right.
now, then gradually growing them.
Hope we see that soon, right? We
I
need to
hope
see
so.
that
That'd be
at
dope.
least in the next arc. We need to
Hmm.
see that. Hmm.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Heck yeah, that'd be something to wait for. Also,
Yeah.
since this is a flashback, Gabon's patched up. He's responding to stupidity, so he's good. Um, I wonder if he'll get back right to it when Loki's released.
Yeah. I mean, they had to nerf him. They couldn't end the arc just that like that.
Right, right. It's just because usually when like the main cast is involved, it's they're gonna
Uh-huh.
sort of take over the arc and be more focused on them. So I wonder if
Yeah. Yeah.
it'll like be a trade off where it's like a change of pace sort of situation where they're going to be introducing the fight with Luffy and the main crew, then switching off to Loki handling it with Gabon, and then throwing Luffy back in it afterwards, or maybe they'll just go full on with Luffy, and the main crew.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking because I'm trying to. As last time when we spoke about this,
I
I was talking about how they're sort of pacing it, what they've done last time in their major fights and all that. So
yeah.
yeah.
I think they're gonna split up into groups since there's so many of them, and we're gonna follow like each group, kind of like Egghead and Wano, where it had all the separate floors and everything. But it's
Mm,
just gonna be different areas of the
okay.
upper branch,
That's gonna yeah, that'll be dope.
Sun
That'll
Realm.
be dope.
Yeah.
How are we liking Killing Hell's new form? Killing Hell's crew is a mixture of a dragon and a horse that explains his two hybrid forms. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Heck
it's
yeah.
cool. I like it. I'd
I
like
think
to
it's
know
dope.
more about him, but
Hmm.
we'll get that eventually, I'm sure.
Definitely. I think so. I think well, unless they take him out here. That's the only way I see it. Well, unless he's
Yeah.
related to what I said earlier about being related to what's her name, the golf lady, who's part of the Marines.
Well, I think they'll get sent back to Marishwa. I feel like.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think they're gonna beat them, but in beating them, they're gonna get sent back. Kind of like how the elders did when they got summoned to Egghead.
Oh, you think something like that will happen? I was thinking more
I
because this
think
is
so.
because how the Giants handle things, they're
Mhm.
really ruthless, right? And the way that they sort of deal with their like punishments, they're not gonna just
Yeah.
like jail them. They'll legit just murder you off. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. Like when Kid just threatened the island, right? They were
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, we're gonna wipe them out." That's just what that is.
Yeah.
Like when they had a disagreement, and they were locked into a death match for hundreds of years on when they were first
Hmm.
introduced in Dory and Bragi.
Yeah.
So
Little garden.
yeah, so you know, I think this situation, if they get defeated, Doll, that's her name.
Yeah.
That's her
Doll.
name. Yeah. Okay. She's just a marine, and he's a saint. That's what I'm saying though. I think he could be like her brother or something. That's kind of just my head canon right now.
Yeah, but I was also thinking, how would he obtain the level of saint? I guess. Like, do you think Marines are able to rank up to the status of like a god knight? That would be. I don't know how that would work. I guess. because so far we don't know of any Marine that has risen up to a God Knight,
Mhm. Yeah.
or because the highest we know that can go is Fleet Admiral, but
True.
you
I
know, I
think
don't
the I think I'm thinking of it that way because
know.
the Brooke situation where we clearly know he was someone important in the kingdom. That and the Gunko
In
knows
A
him. That's sort
Kingdom,
of my
yeah,
headcanon. Yeah, in A Kingdom, right? But Gunko clearly knows him and had a flashback of him when she was a kid.
yeah,
So he's something clearly important. And if Gunko is what everyone kind of think, well, not everyone, but a lot of people kind of think is kind of someone who rose to that status, someone who was brought in, kind of how that one Vegapunk, I forgot which one it was called, wanted to be brought in.
yeah.
We know that it's possible to sort of gain entry. So
But see,
in
he
some way,
has Saint title and she doesn't, though. So
right? So maybe like that was another thing I heard people talking about. Like it could be like she's like a trainee type thing, right? Maybe she's the first of her bloodline, so that's why she's not saintly yet. Things like that. Also, well, we're not also,
right,
we're not talking about that. These are the God's knights, right? They're not all going to be saints, as far as we know. They're just kind of the army that they have. Killing Hun's family is one of the first 20
yeah,
kings that created the world. We got his family name the first time we met him in this arc. Romo Shifu is his family name. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, you see, you gotta kind of be related to them
yeah,
to be a saint.
right.
So I'm just trying to think
Yeah,
like
you
that. Like,
have
yeah,
to. So I don't know.
I wonder. Hopefully they touch on this more later on. I mean, obviously they should in some way, but
Yeah,
I hope it's
I'm
not due
sure they
to.
will.
Yeah, I hope it's not a flashback thing. I hope it's like something we find out.
It might be, or we'll just find it out before
Hmm.
they're killed.
Right, right, something like that. Maybe in like a fight or something.
Yeah,
We'll see. Um, so far with the last couple of chapters, Oda has been sort of kind of getting to the point of
it's
things.
Jupiter. Okay, same
Summer's
family.
the same as
Got
Jupiter.
it.
I'm gonna say. Nice. Okay. Yeah, my
That
bad.
makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Funko's the only odd one so far. Yeah.
Yeah, so we still gotta figure out why.
Yeah,
But
and then Shanks is not being called Saint, you know. So
nope.
even though we know he's related to them, so it's something that's you have to be part of the family to be a saint. To be a
What
saint,
do you think? Do you think his crew knows though?
Shanks' crew.
Yeah. Do you think they
I,
know
I
he's
think
related?
um you know what? Here's another thing. Shanks
Hmm.
probably doesn't know
Doesn't know what.
that he's part of that family.
Yeah, because he went back to Marishwa.
That wasn't him though. Wasn't it confirmed that it was?
No, no,
Uh,
no. Shamrock said so.
did he? I don't remember.
Yeah,
No, it
he
wasn't.
said something about him coming back to Marishwa after Roger was executed, I think.
Hmm.
But then he left
Shamrock
again.
isn't. Shamrock isn't called a saint, even though his father's Garling. I thought it was called a saint. Sir Shamrock said that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Yeah, Shamrock went to. Was it Shamrock who went to Mary Joyce, or was it Shamrock
it
that
was
said that Shanks went to
it was
Mary Joyce?
Shamrock that said
Okay.
Shanks went to. Yeah, I know you're talking about the scene in the room, right, where he met the Queen
Yeah,
Set.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about just earlier
Mhm.
when Shanks was still like a kid, basically.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Hmm.
but then he left for whatever reason.
I wonder. Maybe he found out he was saying that he didn't like it. Could be.
Yeah, but I think he
Mm.
knew.
Like a dragon situation. He ran away from it.
Yeah, could be like a dragon situation. He didn't like. He doesn't like what the Celestia and all them stand for, so he's just gonna be a pirate.
Right, right. Hmm. Hmm. A lot of
So,
questions that we would
yeah,
like revealed.
true.
Um, this was a solid chapter 8 for me. Yeah, solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
Would you
I'll
rate
give
it?
it 8.8.
8.8.
Yeah,
Trying to remember all that took place.
it was a good
I give
chapter.
it. I give it a 7. It was solid, pretty solid.
Okay.
I think I want to see more from Gabon because not much happened. It was a little bit of something, and then that's it. It was stopped immediately. Um,
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Uh, and we don't know Loki's moveset either. We just kind of seen one thing that he did, which was with the
yeah,
hammer.
yeah. We know he can smash a hammer real
Yeah,
good.
you know what I mean. He's good at blacksmithing. That's all we know. Like he doesn't do anything else.
Yeah,
Not bad for sure. Okay. Heck yeah. Looking forward to next week. But
heck
obviously
yeah,
before next week we'll be streaming tomorrow, Sunday.
yeah.
We'll be doing some anime reactions over on Twitch. So go find us there. Twitch
Hmm.
dot or Twitch/ICJ's live. Uh, if you go into Discord, you should see the notification. Hopefully, gosh dang it.
Hmm.
But we gotta see his Devil Fruit now for sure. Definitely, that'll be dope.
So, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I wonder
That'll
if it'll
be
be
awesome.
like because it's gonna be on the scale with like Whitebeard, with what's the admiral's name? With that controls gravity. It'll be on like some level like that, like
Oh,
Blackbeard.
Fujitora.
Yeah, it'll be on that level. It's gonna because it can destroy the world. That's what he says. So it's the last time we saw that specifically was with Whitebeard. So you know,
Jeez.
and then dude just cracks the air and creates literal freaking earthquakes. That's insane. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
but already, W stream. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kind of a shorter
Yeah.
one than what we've been doing, but
Hmm.
yeah, we got to the point where we wanted to react to and such. Uh, check out our stream tomorrow. We're definitely covering a lot of different things. We're catching up with One Piece, of course, some more Apothecary Diaries, some
Yeah.
Frieren, of course, Frieren. What? Um, and Kowloon, of course. So yeah, check us out
Heck
then.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to say before we dip out?
mm, nope. Nothing on
No.
my mind.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for stopping by. Peace.
See ya.
Yeah.